I would like to introduce you to Representative Matt Shea. Thank you so much, sir, for coming out today.
How's everybody doing? Yeah, it's way better. Hey, there's the other one right there, Jim Walsh. Let's give Jim a round of applause, too. All right, so over the years, there's always been excuses why we need to raise taxes, right? But I've asked this question, what are you willing to cut? And I actually got an answer to that one time, and the answer was nothing. And that's the problem. We have so much bloat in government right now in the structure, so much bloat in the governing, that we could cut 49% and really not affect anything. And that's not just coming from me. That was coming from an audit that was done, that was published. And when it was published, the folks that did the audit, they got death threats. Right? This is where we're at. Why are we taxing the air and the water and the ground? We're taxing everything. And there's an insidious tax out there too called the Federal Reserve that we need to get rid of. But we're not here to talk about that at the state level. We need to vote no on every tax increase that comes forward because they can't justify it.
Yep.
Now, I've seen a lot of things in Olympia, a lot of things, a lot of bad ideas, but this year, the capital gains income tax is probably one of the worst ideas. And a couple of gentlemen came by here and said, would you support that if we got rid of the property tax and the sales tax? That never happens. How many of you have ever heard of a tax that's gone away? Anybody? Bueller? Anybody back there? No. All right. I'm not repeating that. There's never been a tax that's not gone away. That's the whole point. And here's the other point. I don't think they're taxing the hell out of us. They're taxing the good out of us because we don't keep the fruits of our labor to build businesses, to employ people, to donate to charities, to solve the problems we should be doing as individuals that government and governing should not be doing for us. Right? If we kept more of our hard-earned money, would we do better things with it?
Yep.
Would we?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. But they know better, right?
No.
No, of course they don't. My goodness, how many of the laws up there, just as a poll, an experiment, go up there and ask your legislators if they've read the bill before they voted on it.
Nope.
Right? Now, if that's true that they haven't, what are we spending money on? They can't even tell you. And we're funding so many programs we don't need to be funding that we can be doing at the local level. So I want to end with this. When you leave here today, I want you to think about this. When the hairdressers came down in mass, 1,200, by the way, as a corollary, don't ever piss off your hairdresser, okay? That's a really bad idea, all right? It really is. 1,200 hairdressers came down here, and what was the issue over? Taxation. Because they were going to make them employees, and they'd have to pay more taxes, right? Yep. Taxation issues unite us. And we should not just have 100 people here. We should have 1,200 people here. We should have 20,000 people here saying, no, not on our watch. And honestly, we should shut the Capitol down and say, you know something? We don't consent anymore to the tax and spend liberalism and socialism.
Yep.
So I want to thank y'all for being here today. I got to run back up to the Environment Committee. And I'm just going to leave that hanging in the air for a second. But I want to thank you for being here today, and don't give up. We are making a difference. We have to get involved, but if we don't get involved, it's going to happen, and we're going to be the reason it does. I would rather exhaust every possible means, like everybody has been saying, than I would just to sit back and do nothing. So thank you for being out here at Olympia today. God bless you guys, and let's keep up the fight, okay? Thank you.